We are back. Peanut Gallery, take it away.
Well, first blood match. This is what our first blood match is going to be for Josh Barnett's Bloodsport. 14, I think, is 14 XIV. Right?
Natalya and Masha
Slamovich.
Actually, it's Nattie. So in indie wrestling, she's Nattie. Yeah. Which I think is cool.
I think it's a cool way to kick off the announcements for these matches that are coming up.
Yep. There's more. There's more great things happening with WWE and GCW.
Yeah, I know. Buff Bagwell. I'm sure you've probably heard the news at this point, but he has had to have his right leg amputated. Yeah, above the knee. And this was because of a car crash that occurred back in 2020. He thought that he could save this leg, but it's been just giving him persistent issues. So
infections and I mean, at some point in time, you just got to lop it off because, I mean, your life is more valuable. And Buff was trying to get back in the ring, too. And it's like, well,
I ain't going to do that anymore.
Well, that's not necessarily impossible.
I guess it's not untrue.
Yeah.
It would require very specialized training.
Oh, yeah.
And from that to Kenta claiming the GHC heavyweight title at Noah's 25th anniversary.
I think that's pretty cool. I thought Kenta was signed with New Japan. I don't know.
No, I don't think he is anymore. So
he got off of that sinking ship quickly too.
Seriously, yeah. AJ Styles is going to be, obviously Slammiversary is happening right now. It was heavily rumored that AJ Styles was going to be involved in the show. We, at the time of this recording, do not know what his involvement at the show is going to be. There is a lot of speculation that he is going into the TNA Hall of Fame this year, though.
Oh, yeah, he deserves it. Obviously, he's the face of the company. I mean, if you talk about, like, the aces, those quintessential aces of pro wrestling companies, AJ Styles is the one that comes up when you think of TNA.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he built that promotion. That promotion built his career.
Right. You have you have the fantastic wrestlers that came from there. Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, but it's like every single person is like AJ. It's AJ.
It's AJ. AJ Styles is the face of the company. Gabe Kidd had to forfeit his G1 Climax match due to a knee injury. I do not know if this is him pulling out of the tournament or not altogether, but it's quite concerning. A lot of knee injuries going on.
I know there is a lot of knee injuries.
It's kind of weird, right?
It was arm last month. It's knee this month.
So let's talk about All Elite Feasts. This is a trademark that AEW signed.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Apparently, it is going to cover cookware and dining goods, apparel, and food products. So,
what?
Yeah. I don't know what this is, but apparently they're going to start doing something.
Is AEW going to be Bed Bath & Beyond all of a sudden?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I know. I'm looking for some Danhausen plates or whatever,
I want a set of AEW plates. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my...
I know.
I thought it was going to be like a Thanksgiving special or something.
No. That. This is for actual food items and shit.
Oh, food items, not just cookware.
No, but food products are in there, consisting mainly of prepared meals. So. This is not something for wrestling related.
You could put AEW TV dinners on.
I know, seriously.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire
on an
life.
AEW themed dinner table with AEW themed cookware. What is this?
People are gonna buy that, and I'm gonna question if you're a fucking adult. Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Apparently. So, of course, Mr. Not Afraid of the Grind is apparently afraid of the grind because he's taking some time off again.
Yeah, well, he's apparently had nagging injuries. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's the style of wrestling that you're competing in.
Yeah.
Well, it's great matches. Yeah, he's going to be retired in 5 years at this rate.
Yeah, seriously. Another guy who was taking some time off, Kenny Omega. We kind of knew that Kenny Omega was going to take some time off after All In because, of course, he has a lot of
just general issues because, dude, just retire. You're done.
Right.
Seriously, this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah,
because now Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay, I would say two of the higher end
talents on the roster are taking some time off now
because they have nagging injuries.
Yeah, exactly. Hello, Jeez. Ric Flair had to withdraw from the Atlanta Comic Convention. It says ongoing personal and health-related issues.
I'm assuming cancer.
From his social media status. Yeah, he has had a lot of issues with that. He's had over God knows how many years at this point.
Well, he did announce he had cancer, so I'm sure that's a big reason why. I think he had surgery.
He did. He had melanoma. And he had to miss a previous appearance in Mississippi after that because he wasn't advised to travel. So I don't know. Keep him in your thoughts. We don't know what's going on.
Thoughts and prayers, goody gumdrops, all that fun stuff.
All that fun stuff. So Logan Paul's Impulsive podcast is now under the WWE and Fanatics group of podcasts. Yeah.
Really?
Nothing about the podcast is going to change. It's just now under the umbrella of WWE.
I wonder how much he got paid for that.
Oh, I have no idea.
It's probably an enormous amount of money.
I'm pretty sure it is, but
I saw this. This was really cool.
Yeah. So Jimmy Kimmel Live's whole spiel. Jelly Roll was a guest host. Randy Orton was a special guest.
Drew McIntyre attacked
them, and Jelly Roll put Logan Paul through a table.
Yep. It was really cool. I like this a lot. See, this is the kind of stuff that gets people, like the casuals, interested. They're like, oh, shoot, Jelly Roll and Logan Paul are wrestling each other?
Yeah. But WWE's been doing this for a long time.
Which is why they're in the position that they're in.
Exactly. So WWE and Fanatics are launching WWE-themed casino games. Again, what is with these wrestling companies doing all these non-wrestling things?
Now, this one is kind of interesting because there were rumors back in the 90s that Vince wanted to open a whole casino in Las Vegas.
Yeah, he did. And I think there was like plans for a whole theme. It was back when there were big themes around those casinos.
Mm-hmm. I think it was actually where the Rio is now.
I think you're right. It's either that or where Allegiant is now. But it was going to be an off-strip property.
Yeah, it was going to be an off-strip. By the way, we live in Vegas. I think everybody knows that.
I think everyone does.
I do remember that rumor that he was actually almost said he was looking at property. He was like flying out here all the time and looking at property to build this. And keep in mind, this was in the 90s, so this was before a lot of stuff.
But anyways, 5 games will be available. WWE Blackjack, Raw Multiplier, Melee, SmackDown Big Money Entrance, WWE Bonus Rumble Gold Blitz, and WWE Clash of the Wilds.
Are they working with a big casino-based company regarding these games?
It doesn't say.
Is this a separate app where you can actually put money on there and wager?
Yeah, it is. So the game is only going to be available in Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia.
It's not even available in Nevada?
No, it's not.
Make that make sense.
I know. I mean, everything else is legal here.
When you think Nevada, you think gambling. That's so weird.
I know, it is. El Grande Americano is actually making a debut in AAA. And we kind of speculated that this was going to happen at some point because, of course, WWE just bought AAA not too long ago.
Right.
But yeah, we finally got the match. It is going to be up against Octagon Jr. I don't know how I feel about it not being Chad Gable for the time being, but it's going to sell. I mean, it's going to sell money. It doesn't matter who's behind the mask.
Okay, I think it's Ludwig Kaiser, if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
I mean, it's not like Kaiser is a bad wrestler.
No.
Chad Gable, it just makes more sense.
Yeah, it does. Speaking of AAA, WWE is going to, I think WWE at this point is going to use Omos for international special attraction matches, storylines.
Well, he shouldn't have had to drop the GHC and have him come back to the States. That was a really dumb idea.
And I don't know why I'm sure there was some sort of contractual issue going on that he had to drop it, but this is just going to be his future, and people just need to get over it. And he is perfect for that role.
I don't mind it.
I don't mind it at all.
I loved his interview with Chris Van Fleet. That was great. Also, he speaks great for English being his second language.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, Omos is going to be that special attraction because I don't know what it is about internationals, but they love the freaks. They do.
They love the big guys.
No, they just love the general freaks.
Oh,
no, I mean, like,
I guess you're right about that.
It's like, I mean, they have the weirdest matchups for these, and they're always huge draws.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, goddamn, Mexico, they have the whole minis division. The minis division has been a thing. You have the trans wrestlers, the cross wrestlers. It's always been a huge thing.
Right. Yeah.
So Omos being there, I think it's great. More experience, and he improved greatly when he was in
Japan.
When he was in Japan. So what if he does a Mexico thing and does that?
Yep, exactly.
You see, I want the new wrestlers in WWE to do excursions.
Yeah, and I think they're going to start doing that. I wouldn't be surprised.
That'd be so cool.
It would be. Kurt Angle is going to be joining the commentary team for Real American Freestyle Wrestling when it debuts.
When is it debuting?
It's debuting in August, late August, August 30th.
Huh.
And I think it's a perfect place for him, considering he is an amateur Olympian style wrestler.
He literally won the gold medal for it.
He won the gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
I think it's a good idea for him. You know,
it is.
If he's getting paid for it, good on him.
Yep. TKO made some changes to WWE severance policy, and people aren't very happy about it. It went from, so the previous policy was if you were fired, you get a month of pay for every year you worked for the company. Now it's just flat 2 weeks of severance pay.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
It is. People aren't very happy.
Now, when you say like fired or released, because like
fire. This is a corporate. This is on the corporate level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. Wrestlers have a totally different contract.
That's what I thought. I'm like, wait, because with the non-compete, I'm assuming they get paid for that time.
Yeah. But yeah, it used to be much more generous, and now long-tenured employees are not very happy.
I'm not shocked.
I'm not surprised.
So if you worked at WWE for 18 years, you would be paid for 18 months.
Yeah, you get 18 months of severance.
Huh.
Then you were fired or let go.
Well, I'm hoping that's not retroactively fitted to the people that they've already fired.
They have not said anything about that.
I'm a little worried about that.
And finally, we got to talk a little bit about Brock Lesnar. But Daniel Cormier said that Brock Lesnar is on a banned list and in so much trouble. And I don't know if that means that he is blacklisted from UFC, if he's blacklisted from TKO, we don't know. I presume that a lot of that has to do with his involvement in the Janelle Grant scandal, because he's still a part of it.
Right.
But yeah, apparently Daniel Cormier says that he's on a banned list. I don't know exactly what that means.
What I'm going to assume is that this is a ban from MMA sort of mentality, where Lesnar can't go back and fight. I mean, I can't imagine Lesnar fighting again.
Yeah, I can't imagine that either. But I don't know what that means. But
this is an assumption.
Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of rumors going around about him returning to the WWE, and there were plans in place throughout the Royal Rumble time, but apparently those plans have also been postponed. I don't know if we'll ever see him in wrestling again. He still signed a contract with the company, but he hasn't shown up in a number of years.
Probably a good idea. Yeah. So when we come back, we're going to be talking about Great American Bash.
Hooray.